right, Shalom. I just want to share this, bro. While I can't even go back to sleep. Hey, first I'm gonna start by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the bishops of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. All right. I just woke up from the spooky ass dream, spooked the shit out of me. All right, and I want to share it, while it's hot. Um, Kind of embarrassing. A section of it is kind of embarrassing. Hey, you were in the dream, brother. This is about hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. You and your brother were in the dream, bro. Spooked the shit out of me, bro. Hold on, let me start this so I don't kill this battery, bro. Spooked the shit out of me. All right, let me get this light on. All right, so I'm gonna just jump into it. Shit, forgot about that. Lock you. If I turn this shit off. Lock you. Bear with me. Oh shit. Man, this is crazy. Salakia. All right, that's off. All right, Salakia about that. All right, man, this dream I had spooked the fuck out of me. All right, I'm gonna just go straight into it. We were inside of this big prison, this big humongous prison, and in the beginning, I was trying to be slick about something like I wanted to fornicate. I wanted to, y'all, let's be mature about this because this is gonna be edifying to the video. Well, hey, I gotta share all parts of the dream. I wanted to fornicate. I wanted to, and so I had waited till everybody left out the cell, and I was attempting to walk to because there was some music videos playing on the TV, and I wanted to touch myself. I wanted to, but I never, I did, but I never did. You get what I'm saying? Like I attempted to, and I never did. And then my celly came back, so boom, this is where the dream starts. All right, all right. So Elder Apostle Rakar was there, and Elder Apostle Rakar had me celled up with Danyala, your brother. So I was celled up with Danyala, and he was my celly. We were chopping it up. We were talking. All right, Salakia, excuse me. So I wrote down. I said we were all in some huge prison. I got Apostle Rakar had me celled up with Danyala. All right, Danyala was trying to prove something to me. Danyala was trying to prove something to me and tell me something about I don't know if it was London or he was trying to tell me. He was trying to prove something to me. The main point, he was trying to prove something to me, and I wasn't trying to hear it. And then he was trying to call somebody to prove it to me, And then it went to like some type of like voicemail that was talking about like the freeway or like this building and the freeway. He was really trying to prove something to me, and I wasn't trying to hear it. So keep in mind the part that I was trying to fornicate in the beginning, all right? Because it's gonna make sense, all right? And then I was like, I just wasn't trying to hear it. I was gainsaying on him, and then he was like, well, I think you're a sissy. And I was just like, what? And he was still on the phone, and then as soon as he got off the phone, I tried to fire on him with my left hand. I just tried to fire on the brother Danyala with my left hand, bro. And then he just did something like this, and pushed it out the way, and then you came, then Mashak, the brother Mashak came, and I called him I called the brother Mashak, all right. So I said, Danyala was trying to prove something to me, and I didn't want to hear it because he said he thinks I'm a sissy, all right. And he kept trying to prove this point and called someone on the phone to try to prove this point. And when he hung up, I tried to fire on him with my left hand, which I do remember it was my left hand, all right. And the brother dodged the hit, Then Mashak came to the cell or room, and I was trying to explain to him what just happened. Oh shit. Then I tried to explain to Mashak what happened. All right. And then I said I was gonna tell Elder Apostle Rakah. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go tell Apostle Rakah. See, I knew Elder Apostle Rakah was on the first story, the first floor. You know, on the floor below us. All right. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell Elder Apostle Rakah. And we were just going back and forth for a minute. Then you guys said you guys were gonna put me in the cell with Black, or we're gonna put you. We just gonna sell you up with Black, you know. And cause I really offended brother Danyala. I really offended Danyala when I fired on him. He blocked the hit out the way, and then he just stopped me like he was about to cry. You know, like, I can't believe you just did that to me. Like, I'm trying to tell you something. And and so let me go on. So you guys say you guys gonna sell me with Black, and I don't know who Black is, you know, but I was just so ready to go down to Elder Apostle Rakah and go tell Elder Apostle Rakah, you know, what happened, and that, you know, Don Yala said that he think I'm a sissy. I tried to fire on him, which ultimately I was wrong. And then keeping in mind the beginning of the dream, almost at the beginning of the video, the beginning of the dream, I was trying to fornicate in the cell by myself. You know, I wanted to fornicate. And all right. So just keep that in mind. All right. Being mature about it. All right. I refused to Salakia. We were going back and forth. Then the brother said they were gonna put me in the cell with Black. So you guys were gonna, like, you know, have me move to the cell with Black, whoever Black is. All right. I refused to, not knowing who Black was. Uh I, knowing Apostle Rakah was on the first floor, went downstairs, then had to come back up. So I started walking downstairs, and then I had to come back up, and I saw the brother Mashak, and I was like, "Hey, Mashak, what number is Elder Apostle Rakah in?" And then he was like 15 or 415. That's what you said. You said 15. You said something 15. I think it was 415 or 015, but you said 15. So I went downstairs and I'm looking at the numbers on all of these doors, and I see it's the corner one in the corner where Elder Apostle Rakah is. So boom, I make it to Elder Apostle Rakah's door, and it was open. It was open like halfway, but I see Elder Apostle Rakah sleep. You know, I see his feet kicked out. He still had boots on and everything. And so I, like, turned around in front of the door like, damn, he's asleep. And I'm asking brothers outside the door. And mind you, it's a bunch of brothers here, you know, but the only brothers I can remember for sure was Mashak and Danyala and Elder Apostle Rakah. You know, Elder Apostle Rakah was basically lacing me in the beginning. He was lacing me on everything. He was telling me this and telling me that and telling me that. Then he had me sealed up with the brother Danyala. You know, like, I'm put you right here with the brother Danyala. All right. And Mashaki was right around nearby us, like in another cell, you know, or somewhere else around us, you know. But mind you, Elder, only brothers I remember, but it was brothers. All you brothers, I be watching y'all brothers. Y'all was all there, you know, brothers from GMS and brothers not in GMS. All right, y'all was all there. All right, but the people I dealt with personally in this dream was Danyala, Elder Apostle Rakar, Mashak. All right, I remember seeing other brothers' faces in the dream. So boom. Uh, so yeah, I'm asking brothers outside the door, like, you know, this Elder Apostle Ricard's joint right here. And they was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, did he just come back from work or something? And they was like, they didn't want to say yeah, but they didn't want to say no. But I didn't want to wake him up out of his sleep. You know, I didn't want to wake him up to bring, you know, because I knew I was wrong about something, you know. So I didn't want to just wake him up to bring a situation to him about something that I knew I was wrong at, you know. And so boom, yeah, I'm gonna make this quick, all right? But we're gonna get to the point where, you know, where I got spooked, I got terrified. I'm telling you, it terrified me. All right, all right, all right. Oh yeah, so room 415. So the brothers outside his door was telling me, like, yeah, yeah, he just came back from work. So I'm like, damn, I can't wake him up. So boom, next thing you know, I'm at work, you know, cause so I realized that Elder Apostle Carl worked in the kitchen or something, and he was a cook, and he came back and he went straight to sleep, you know, still had his boots on or something, you know. I don't know. That's what in a dream I perceived. So Next thing you know, I'm at work. We're outside on all the way at the top of the building, and it's a mountain. It's a mountain, and there's this big glass vessel that I gotta move across the street. And the brother Danyala and Mashak is inside of this big white box truck. It's a box truck, and Danyala and Mashak is inside of it. And there's a long rope, so they go across the mountain, and and I'm inside the vessel, but it's a long rope pulling me. Mind you, there's traffic going across. Right? So I get terrified, they're pulling me, then they get me halfway across. He's driving perfect. He's making sure I get across safely through all this traffic. All right, traffic coming up and down the mountain, and we're trying to get across, and there's like a big desert part of the mountain, like where there's a canyon, and he gets to drive, through that. And then, so I'm trying to get across. It's like 4 lanes and 4 lanes, or 3 lanes and 3 lanes on both sides going up and down. And so I basically make it across the mountain. I get halfway, and then it gets real scary, and then I tell them, like, go, drive, drive. And so the brothers drive, and they let me get across across the road on the mountain safely without getting hit by these vehicles going up and down the mountain. Which, as soon as I had to get the vessel across, a big glass vessel across, all this traffic came out of nowhere. But I made it across, so that part spooked me. I woke up, right? This ain't the spookiest part of the dream, though. Bear with me. So I wake up. So boom, I wake up like, whew. I start praying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Thwadi Yahweh, Thwadi Yahweh Shai. Boom, I fall back asleep. Now, this is where the spooky part happens. It terrified the fuck out of me, yo. It terrified me, bro. I fell back asleep, end up back in the same dream. Yup. And that's getting to the point right there, bro. The brother Mashak said, he said that's deep and spiritual, because we all in prison in this flesh, and my bro is the one to tell shit straight, and we need each other, and we all need to help each other. Yeah, bro. So I was in the wrong. You feel me? Like, because the spirit I was in was I wanted to fornicate in the dream. I wanted to fornicate. I don't know, but this is the dream that came to me, bro. And then it was like I tried to cover it up, as if that wasn't what I was on, and buck up against Big Bro, like. And then, and bro was hurt because he was really trying to tell me something, but I just wasn't trying to hear it, you know. And this also, yeah, this is definitely spiritual. This, it means a couple of things. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, damn, I don't want to kill this battery, but fuck it. Hopefully this dumbass radio don't turn on again. All right. Man, I couldn't go back to sleep. I was actually terrified to go back to sleep. So boom. All right, let's get to the scary part. I go back, I fall back asleep. And now, because remember, that dream ended off with me coming back up. Ended with me on the first story, where the first floor where Elder Apostle Rakar was. All right. So boom. Well, as far as me being inside that building, but I was still at work, from that place that I was at, where that dream ended. So boom, I fall back asleep. Now I'm coming back down the stairs, and I think it was me and Mashak. We was talking, and the brother Mashak was like, "So bro, what do you remember about the dream? What do you remember? Like, anything you can remember, maybe we could interpret this." And so I'm like, boom, I had this on, I had that on. Oh, I had a black watch on. This the part that spooked the fuck out of me, bro. I damn near want to cry right now, bro. I was like, oh, I had a all black watch on. And then I see this lady walking up the stairs, bro. Look dead like my mother died when I was 7 years old, bro, in 1998. Looked exactly like my mother, bro. She was wearing all black, and it spooked the fuck out of me, bro. She was wearing an all black dress and like some black heels, and she was coming up the stairs. But me and Mashak was coming down the stairs, bro. And she was wearing all black, and she said hello. And I got scared, and I was like, no, no, no. I just started saying, no, 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 no. And I hurried up and ran to Danyala. I ran to Danyala, and I fell on his knees, bro. He was cooking. Daniela was cooking over a stove, bro. And I ran to him. I came all the way to him and I told him, I was like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. And I just started crying, bro. And I was just terrified, bro. And then I woke up, bro. So, yeah, bro. I saw this lady, bro. She looked exactly like my mother, bro. But more like, I don't know, like angelic or glorified. I don't know, bro. She looked more like, I don't know, but she was wearing all black. And she said hello. She said like hello. And I just got scared and I kept going down the stairs, all the way down the stairs. And I ran to go to Daniela and tell him I was sorry, bro. I fell at his knees, bro. And it was, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I woke up, bro. And it was just, bro, that shit was, it terrified, it spooked the shit out of me, bro. So that why because the reason I got so scared is because when the brother Mashak asked me like what did you remember, I recalled that I had an all black watch on and I was like, and I was saying an all black watch, that means dark, all right, it was all dark and that means time. So I was like, damn, dark times. And then I look up and I see this lady that looks just like my mom. And then she says hello to me. So it spooked the hell out of me, bro. It spooked the hell out of me. I was like, no, no. I just kept saying no, 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 no. And it was like I was saying it in Hebrew. I was like, la, la. I was just like, no, no, no. And I hurried up and ran to the brother Daniela and I told him, that I was sorry and fell at his knees while he was cooking. He had a pan in his hand. Uh, um, and I was like, brother, please just go on your phone so you can watch me go live right now, so I could do the video and tell the truth about it. I gotta tell the truth about it. Like I was confessing. I was like, just go live on your phone. I mean, go to YouTube on your phone. I'm about to go live and tell the truth. You know. So I don't know. Like what I kind of get out the dream was that brothers got a dark times con. Dark times ahead. The brother said, that's deep because I'm I'm the camp. I'm in the say. I have spiritual discernment to interpret. See, and that's crazy. I was coming to you, and you was like, "Tell me, bro. Tell me the dream. So I could, maybe I could be able to discern it for you." And then, I realized right at that moment that I had a black watch on my left hand. And I was like, "Ooh, dark times ahead." So, brothers, be careful. Demon might try to jump on you, make you fornicate, make you go off, make you do stuff that you're not supposed to do. All right. And then we might end up in those concentration camps. And whatever happens to us in those concentration camps, or whatever happens to us in this prison of a hellhole that we're in, all right, could be based off of what we know now and what we know we shouldn't be doing. So we got to be strong, and definitely take heed to what brothers is trying to tell you something. Don't just gainsay on the brother. This is because I meditated over it before I took the notes in my phone. Wrote it down. Man, don't gainsay. Don't be opposed to what brothers is trying to say because we never know. And the result of what could happen to us, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai could terrify you and send strange apparitions. If you want to, you think that, oh, no one could see you in the dark right here. Oh, wait till everybody goes away so I could do this darkness, by myself. Nah, man. So just be careful, man. And that shit spooked the fuck out of me, bro. And it was so scary, bro. I thought it was real. Oh, when I came back to that dream and I made it back to Daniela, I was like, oh no. After the stuff when I hit it, when I tried to fire on him, all right. It said for protection from evil spirits. It says I'm gonna send up some prayers for you. Hey, the water, man. Hey, same to you, Akim. They try your demon try to come back. Make you try to go off. But it's definitely a sign. Karnak, stay circumspect. Gotta stay circumspect. But in the dream, after I tried to fire on him when I was like, oh, it was just a dream. I told him I woke up from the dream, but Daniela was still right there. We were still in the same prison. All right. And Mashak was right there. Elder Apostle Carl was right downstairs. And oh, it was just a dream. You still mad at me, bro? You mad at me, bro? It was just a dream. And then the brother Daniela was just nigga, like you tried to fire on me in your dream. You feel me? And he didn't say that, but you could tell that that's how he was like. So, man, be circumspect, man. Just know that what you do in the dark, bro, is gonna play out in the spirit world, bro. So be careful what you do in the dark. Don't think that you're gonna gainsay on a brother or not listen, or take heed to the spirit, bro, when you know what you done in the dark, bro. So that's what I feel like, what was happening in the dream. I was trying to do something in the dark, but I was trying to act like, I didn't, I wasn't just trying to fornicate, and so hey man, I hope that was edifying. Maybe your brother, I don't know if I should have shared that dream or not, but it spooked the fuck out of me. So I just came down outside real quick and share this real quick, man. So hey man, hey, I hope that's edifying, man. I'm gonna end by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, man. Hey, Shalom Akim, man. Stay circumspect, like the brother says. Stay circumspect. Send up those prayers, man. Don't go backwards. Don't backslide. What you do in the dark will come to the light, man. And it's dark times ahead, definitely dark times ahead, man. So get ready for those concentration camps or whatever Yahweh Shai Shai got for us. We sinned against him, so we shall bear the affliction, all right? So shalom.